Hello students, how are you? Today, which topic will we discuss? First, we will discuss engulfing, which engulfing to take and which not to take. After that, secondly, we will look at its entry module, how to take the entry module, and then we will refine liquidity. For those who don't understand which liquidity to take and which not to take, we will clarify that today. So let's start. First, let's talk about engulfing. I have already told you in the previous lecture about engulfing, which engulfing to take and which not to take. So let's discuss it once again here. So those who have forgotten can remember which engulfing to take. Okay, let me explain it to you manually here. So for example, the market is in a sale here, right? It's in a sale, and after that, if you see, the market will be bullish in the very next. So here we market, sweep it slow and close above it, meaning engulf it. So this creates a complete pattern of engulfing for us. This is the engulfing we need to take. For entry, we are using H1, 15 minutes and 5 minutes. And which time frame to take this engulfing is the most important. We need to take it only on day 1. Only on day 1, we need to take this engulfing only on day 1. After that, in H1, we are looking at the structure as the market is going up. When the market shifts its structure, meaning here, it shifts, the sell liquidity is gone, the buy sell liquidity is gone. So here we have internal range liquidity lying above it and we sell from there. It's simple, you'll understand things as we go forward. Okay, our base is the daily engulfing. So if you see here, the back testing we are doing, we have done it from here to here. We started back testing from here. This is all back testing and we have started it. Back testing is very important, because when we test our strategy, it builds our strategy, it ends our errors, so that in the live market we don't follow those mistakes. Okay, so now let's move to the daily engulfing here. I have marked it here. See, this candle has engulfed this candle, so I have marked its body and its wick here. Okay, so on this engulfing we have a buy, and in H1, as I told you earlier, here is the sell side and buy side, and the internal range liquidity, this whole structure has shifted to the buy side. So we took the entry based on this, and if you look at the daily, if you don't understand where the liquidity is lying, I will explain it to you here. See where the liquidity was lying. Look, when the market came like this, see this move, see this move, and see this move, and here see this move, and this move. If you see these moves, see here, sell liquidity, buy sell liquidity, right? And above it, which internal range liquidity was lying? This internal range liquidity was lying, which is our setup. This became the buy side, the sell side, and this internal range liquidity was sold from above it. So the same setup was here on the daily as well, and there was engulfing too, and we had all its levels. So what is our target zone? Our target zone is the serious high here. So now let's move to H1, put it on and start with H1. Okay, on H1, if you see on H1, you read the structure here. See, the sell side has also happened, the buy side has also happened. So what is here? Internal range liquidity. This is internal range liquidity. After that, if you see here, this is also liquidity. So from here, the chances of the market being bullish are higher. Okay, see here, it has picked the liquidity and became bullish. So even on a smaller time frame, you can re-enter from here. See here, the market is in a range. So according to H1, we buy it here, keep its SL here, and the TP we are targeting is this zone. So if the market does our SL below, we will go to its buy, because the market structure is on the buy side. Okay, so let's see what our thing does here. See, the market became fully bullish and here all its liquidity is lying. Step by step, we want the market to see all the trend line liquidity lying here. Okay, see, the market became fully bullish here. If you see here, what is this? It has built all the liquidity and the buy side will be found below it. So we will take its entry. Otherwise, let it go. So see, the first target we pick it from below was this, but our full target is this. So if this SL also happens, there's no issue, because we had a tier that we picked from here. It was here, which we took out. So let's move on to the next. Wait for it here. Here it hasn't taken its liquidity. If you see here, let's mark its Bristol so that there's no confusion. If you see, It's not placed here. If you see here, this candle's wick has broadened the liquidity. The market came and picked it, no problem, our trade is still going. So how was this trade planned? If we see here on 15 minutes, if you see the sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity, and this liquidity, this was it right? It's very simple. See, the market is still bullish on the daily. If you see on the daily, this candle has engulfed this candle, so it will close in by giving us a buy pattern for the pullback, right? It's almost sweeping its low and going to the bullish side. If you see the structure, if it comes down, all these liquidities lying here will be picked. Okay, wait for the candle to close here, wait for the daily candle to close here. The daily hasn't closed yet. Okay, see the daily closed, so where is it engulfing in this whole zone? It has also swept its low. So here another buy can be formed if the market comes to tap the zone. Let's see what the market is doing on H1. What scenario? H1 is, if we see on H1, if you look closely here, the market has shifted its structure here and shifted to the buy side. Which internal range liquidity is there? This was the internal range liquidity that the market picked. If this market is bullish from here, we can take the risk here as well. Otherwise, if it taps into the lower zone, if it taps into this zone, we will buy it further. So here with the H1 structure, we buy it. See, the market came again here. On a smaller time frame, we didn't get confirmation of the structure shift, so no issue. We wait for its structure again, no issue. If you see here, sell side, buy side, internal range liquidity is lying here. After that, we will buy it again here. See which time frame the market came out from. H1 became bullish. See, the market picked its liquidity and became bullish. So we play with this SL here and its target here. We will not buy further as we buy from this target. We will buy it from this target, okay? Put it on H1, and before that, let's see what the market does here. See, the market became fully bullish because it is trying to break its trend. See here, it is trying to break its trend. So we wait for it further. Which session is this? It's the midnight session. So we'll give it here. It's coming close to the same zone. If you look here, this could be its liquidity. It will pick it up in this zone. When it taps, then we'll take its buying. Otherwise, we won't take its buying, we'll wait for it. Look, it has taken its low and marked our zone. See, it has tapped this zone. Once it has tapped this zone, we'll wait for the structure shift on a smaller time frame. We'll wait for the shift on the 5-minute chart. First, the shift will happen on the smaller time frame. Alright, if you look here, its structure has shifted to the buy side. Even on the 15-minute chart, it hasn't shifted yet. But on the 5-minute chart, its structure has shifted. Here, it's sell, sell and buy, sell and marked. If it comes near its range liquidity, we'll make it bullish. Here it's not near the range liquidity. Here the structure has shifted on the daily engulfing. If you look at it with our structure, if it picks this liquidity, we'll buy it. See, it picked it here. Here the entire structure had shifted both sell side and buy side. Now we'll prepare for a buy from here with this SL, and our TP will be the daily zone, which is this bar. Alright, here. This is the daily zone. Let's see it on the 5-minute chart. The structure has shifted back to the buy side. Look, it was sell side, now it's buy side. The structure has shifted back to the buy side. Our trend has started, which we booked with the other daily. See, this is the daily. This was the zone, this was the trade. The target is this, but we can go up. Our SL is gone because the zone was selected correctly. If you take the entry, there is no issue. If the zone is selected incorrectly, our SL will hit. Like here, there was no zone. We were trading based on structure. So our SL hit. So after taking two SLs, we left it. We waited for our zone, took the trade there and played it with SL. Alright, now see, this is also an engulfing formed. It swapped this low and high in the market. So we'll mark this zone for the next time. If it taps into it, we won't buy it. Alright, let's speed it up here. Here this target is achieved from daily to daily. Our target is done. Now which zone is next for us? This zone is for the next. Let's see which zone is for the update. Look, we put it here. After putting it here, we move to the good part, waiting for the structure shift. On the 15-minute chart, if we look, its liquidity is big, but the structure hasn't shifted. On the 5-minute chart, if you see, even on the 5-minute chart, there's no clear confirmation here. Look, it's buy side. Let's make it good. If you see here, it's buy side and sell side. All right, it's buy side and sell side. And where is the range liquidity? It was right at the top, so we take a risk here for a buy, which will be with this SL. The target is above because it's played out, so we keep it above and see what the market does. Because it should have swapped a low by now. Market swap lows given by the market. If it's bullish, it will be a more profitable trade for us. Look, the market picked from here to here and then it has to swap this low. I was telling you, if the market structure shifts now, it will be a confirmation trade. The error here was that we didn't let it swap the low. It took the entry before. This mistake taught us here. If you do backtesting, you'll learn many things like this. So here we wait for the market structure shift again, which it has given here. It should also pick up the bug sad or mosquitoes. We wait here. Look, it has set which could be market fast on liquidity, and this could also be. Let's see, the New York session is about to open. High session, Mario. So we take it here because there is less chance of our SL hitting. Because in the market, we have picked our daily liquidity. If it happens, we'll stay on the buy side. Not that we'll train it because it's the New York session. Even after doing this, the market can be bullish. Look, it swapped it again and it can be bullish again. The session is ahead. Now the structure will shift. So we'll take its 2. For the small SLs, we can enlarge the trade and take out its SL here. There's no issue. Even if you put it here, the current structure is sell side and buy side. If we look here, we take the buy side target, which will be our target. There's no issue. If SLs are happening at the time of entry, there is no issue. Re-enter. Don't stop putting SLs. Don't make that mistake. Always put SLs. Alright, the market is bullish. Alright, now see the market has shifted its structure here. It has done sell side and buy side here, so we have another confirmation. Even on this one, see the market is bullish. It's an easy market for us, so we read this strategy here. All right, and see the market came to tap in the same zone again. Look, it came to tap in the same zone again. So on this one, see the entire structure shifted. The internal range liquidity was there. So the market shows a double bottom here. Then you buy the market, there is no issue. On a smaller time frame, you can refine the entry or take a full SL. Here, the first target is this. After that, if we look at the daily, the second target is the full zone we have, which is above, which is its target. This is the full zone. Here we close it manually. We don't take such a big SL, just explaining to you how to take the market. Look, it opened it here. The market shifted again, and if you look at the daily, the market didn't have any same scenario here. It swapped this low and became bullish here. It swapped this low and became bullish here. So look, the market became bullish here, our target here. All done. So all right, this is a simple method. Take it and go to the backtesting software on my Telegram channel. I've pinned how to see it, so you'll know the backtesting software is this, and this strategy will definitely give you profit. So wait for the next class. In the next class, we'll start from here. We've tested it up to here, then we'll see where to take it next. All right.